This is your High Desert Sports Report, the Victor Valley's only weekly action highlights sports program, covering our area's schools, teams, athletes, and sporting events. Zeta Day Adams pitches the CIF Division III champions, Lady Sultans of Sultana, to the Regional Division II State Championship, an 8-4 victory over Oxnard, to record the historic first State Regionals Championship in school history. Zeta Day Adams strikes out 8 Oxnard batters. She starts strong, striking out Oxnard's 3 and 4 hitters in the first, but it would not be smooth sailing all the way. In fact, her pitches on the corners, called strikes in the early going, became called balls late in the game, and Zeta Day Adams has to pitch out of jams in the 5th and 7th.
Feel like you were getting squeezed?
Yeah, I definitely was. Because before he was kind of calling the corners, and he wasn't the most consistent, but he was giving me the corners, and in the end he kind of wasn't. But we battled through it and we got it done.
Maddie Torrenueva is the #1 hitting hero at getting her done. 4 hits on the day, includes 2 doubles and her 3rd home run of the postseason. The spirited freshman drives in 6 runs and scores 7 times, having a happy hand in all 8 Lady Sultans runs scored in their title game victory. Maddie Torrenueva's leadoff double in the 2nd leads to Sultana's first run. Maddie Torrenueva jumps on the first pitch of the inning, driving it to the fence in straightaway center field, and thumbs up, her fan club cheering beyond the center field fence. Maddie Torrenueva hits Oxnard pitching with tornado force damage. The Lady Sultans' hurricane force follows. It was 1969 that Hurricane Camille hammered the United States. 52 years later, it is Hurricane Camille Batabanga, banging out her first of 2 hits to drive in Sultana's first run. Second multiple-hit game of the postseason for the All-Mojave River League senior first baseman. Macy McDonald's intended sacrifice bunt turns into the first of 2 hits on the day for the fleet-footed sophomore, but 2 Sultana base runners are stranded, and it is 1-1, end of 2. The visitors had scored first. The Yellow Jackets' number 9 in the lineup hitting catcher hits the full count, 2 outs in the 2nd pitch. It's 1-0 Oxnard. Zeta Day Adams squelches Oxnard's threat to add to their lead in the 3rd. Runner in scoring position on 2nd, the senior strikeout artist gets the Yellow Jackets' cleanup hitter on the called strike 3 for the 2nd out, and follows getting Oxnard's 5 hitter looking to end the threat. Carissa Fillingang singles sharply to left to ignite a 5-run uprising in the 3rd. It was the switch-hitting seniors come from behind grand slam from the left side of the plate that lifted the Lady Sultans past Redondo Union a week earlier in the CIF Division III championship game. This timely base hit comes with the score tied at 1. Carissa Fillingang advances to 2nd on a pitch to the backstop. Up steps Addie Aguenga, who rips the base hit to left, scoring Carissa Fillingang with the go-ahead run. Addie Aguenga hustling to 2nd on the throw to the plate. Addie Aguenga led the Lady Sultans hitters with a .537 batting average this year. The inspirational leader of the Lady Sultans collects 11 hits in postseason play, hitting safely in all 6 playoff games. The spunky, irrepressible Maddie Torrenueva sends Addie Aguanada home with the double to the fence in center field, sliding in ahead of the throw at 2nd. It is 3-1. Camille Batabanga drives it into left, placing 2 Lady Sultans in scoring position. Don't be surprised by Camille Batabanga's speed on the bases. She had 15 stolen bases this year. Caden Kearns' base hit sends Maddie Torrenueva across, and Camille Batabanga storms home on the throw to 2nd. Hurricane Camille's Category 5 landfall results in run number 5 and draws this response when she hears first reference to her as Hurricane Camille in her post-game interview. Caden Kearns scores from second for run number 6 when Macy McDonald darts past first. The Yellow Jackets' first baseman handcuffed by the throw and misplaying it. Macy McDonald promptly races to second as Caden Kearns scores Sultana's 5th run of the inning. The score is 6-1 at the end of 3. Maddie Torrenueva leads off the 4th, getting all of the fastball down the middle, as she says in her bomb house, updating what us old-timers used to call the wheelhouse. This round-tripper giving her homers in back-to-back playoff games. We go to the 5th. Oxnard's cleanup hitter finally catches up to a high fastball and drives it to the fence, driving in the second Yellow Jackets run of the day. Oxnard had entered the finals ranked number 1 in Division 4. Sultana's Division 3 girls ranked 4th in the final CIF polls, but seeded 1st in the regionals tournament. On to the 6th. Zeta Day Adams shows no sign of withering in the triple-digit temperature. Her strongest inning is the 6th, striking out the side. Retiring the bottom of the Oxnard Yellow Jackets hitters in their batting order is very important. You don't want to put runners on for the top of the order hitters to drive in and draw closer. Sultana's lead is 7-2 in the middle of the 6th. Addie Aguinga's singles pinch runner Haley Elgin to second, setting up the opportunity for the Lady Sultans to add an insurance run. Addie Aguinga, one of 5 Lady Sultans with a multiple-hit game. Ella Niles, Macy McDonald, Camille Batabanga, the others, in addition to the hitting star of the game about to come to the plate. Maddie Torrenueva delivers, driving in pinch runner Haley Elgin, and Sultana takes a 6-run lead into the 7th. Coach Odi Galindo's message is simple: we need 3 outs. The first comes when left fielder Macy McDonald settles under the high fly ball, but Oxnard puts the next 2 hitters aboard, bringing up their cleanup hitter who doubled in a run her last time up. The Yellow Jackets' leading hitter on the year duplicates her previous feat, doubling to the fence in center field, driving in Oxnard run number 3 and giving the visitors runners at third and second with 1 out. The visitors had managed only 4 hits off Zeta Day Adams in the first 6 innings. The pop-up to right drops in, and as Oxnard's 4th run comes in, the drama and the pressure intensifies. A walk loads the bases. But then that's when Zeta Day Adams rises to the occasion and is at her best, flipping the switch, as she says.
Yes, I really do. I think there's like a switch in my brain that's like, okay, now you have to perform, you have to do your best. So that switch flips in my brain and I'm just on.
1 out, bases full. The ground ball strikes the base runner, constituting a dead ball. The runner who appears to have scored is set back to third. The bases remain loaded, but now there are 2 outs.
All of us come out when the pressure is on. We all play our hardest and we all work like a family.
Sultana's family, Kern twins, right fielder Kelsey and second baseman Caden are called off by center fielder Ella Niles. The pop-up in Ella Niles' glove, and the CIF Regional State Championship is in the books. Did someone mention family? Seniors are asked in the aftermath to describe their incredible team.
To describe our team this year, I think we would say family. We were a family this year. We all worked hard and we never gave up.
Honestly, I would have to say that work hard in silence and let your success be your noise, because I feel like we have been so quiet for so long, and this year we just jumped out at everybody and nobody saw it coming.
The one word I would use to describe our team would definitely be tight-knit. We're definitely a close team and close in chemistry. I've never been close to such girls in such a way that it's really mind-boggling. I could trust these girls with anything on the field. I would take a bullet for all these girls just because how much I trust these girls.
I would just describe them as hard workers. These girls put in the time and the work, not only at high school practice, but they do travel, they do extra work, and they're always working hard. And we never thought that we would get this far, but we always tried our hardest, and even when we were down in games, we always tried our hardest to fight back.
I would say just trust the process, because we went in not even knowing that we were going to have a full season. We thought we were just going to play within our league. And once we found out we had the opportunity to keep going on, we took it and we kept fighting along the way, and we got to where we're at today, and it's just helped us get where we're at.
Like the experience is absolutely unbelievable. Like we went into this just saying, let's just play our best. We're gonna do our best, and we had no idea we were gonna even make it this far.
I think the turning point this year was the Louisville game. That was huge because they had a great pitcher, and we kept battling, and actually they got that first run, and we didn't quit. You know, we played hard the rest of the game, and you know, people that just stepped up, and we walked them off, and that was the greatest feeling. I think after that, it was like, okay, we got to just keep playing hard, and it pays off.
We made a change in this high desert, and we made history.
Your High Desert Sports Report is brought to you by Down Home Grill in Victorville on the corner of Bear Valley Road and Ridgecrest Road. Bid fast and last, sold on supporting High Desert sports. Howard's, recognizing and supporting the teams, athletes, schools, and sports programs throughout the Victor Valley. The Bradco Companies, supporting all the teams and sports programs throughout the Mojave River Valley. Iwanzak Law Firm, trial lawyers for serious problems. Valu Quality Truck Body. Valu manufactures state-of-the-art truck bodies for the construction industry nationwide. Greiner Buick GMC in Victorville. Greiner has the best damn used cars, period. And by the Community Table Restaurant in the Holiday Inn in Victorville, supporting high desert teams, athletes, and sports programs. Terry Kurtz here, inviting you to join us on Terry Kurtz Online, the half-hour report on high desert and Mojave River Valley events and activities, entertainment, and history. It shows 3 times daily at 7:30 and 11:30 mornings and 4:30 in the afternoon, right here on Victor Valley TV, immediately following your High Desert Sports Report. It's the most informative and entertaining half-hour of high desert television today. The Hesperia Christian Patriots beat Temecula Prep 9-2 to advance to the CIF Division 7 semifinals. Kyle Day and Cody New combined to strike out 16 of the visiting Patriots. This quarterfinals matchup against a pair of schools with Patriots for their mascot. Cody New, the southpaw of the sophomore strikeouts tandem, on the effectiveness of Coach Rick Parrish's New Day rotation.
I really enjoy it because we both are power pitchers, and if one of us gets tired, we got the other guy to pick us up.
Arlen Coaster leads off the bottom of the second, speeding to third with a cloud of dust and hearty "Hi-ho, here we go," setting up Hesperia Christian's first run. The home team, Patriots, tie the score on sophomore Matthew Calley's sacrifice fly ball that is plenty deep enough to score Arlen Coaster. Cody New shows how sometimes it's better to be lucky. His high pop-up is misplayed, dropping for a base hit that sends Jared Bragg to third, factoring into the home team Patriots' 2-run third. Freshman Aiden Ortega hits the sharp ground ball to short. It is misplayed. Jared Bragg scoring the go-ahead run. It is 2-1. But Hesperia Christian is not done this inning. Arlen Coaster lashes the hard single to left, filling the bases. Another freshman, Arlen Coaster, collects 3 more hits this day. He drove in 6 runs with a 3-hits game earlier in the week. The 14-7 CIF win over Santa Clarita Christian. Matthew Kelly draws the bases-loaded walk. Cody New scores as Hesperia Christian has gone ahead to stay. Hesperia Christian adds 2 more in the 4th. Caleb Ottet leads off the inning with the stand-up double, 9th double on the year for the Patriots freshman.
Jared Bragg drives in Caleb Audit for Hesperia Christian, run number 415. Run driven in on the year for Jared Bragg. Cody New chases the Temecula Prep starter with the double, sending Jared Bragg to third of 4 base hits on the day for Cody New. Hesperia Christian, run number 5 on the day. Jared Bragg scoring when Temecula Prep's shortstop demonstrates the consequence of he who hesitates. Hesperia Christian puts the game away with a 4-run 5th. Aiden Ortega, the big blow, the 2-run double, driving in Kyle Day and Cody New. Team high 13th double for Aiden Ortega, another of the Patriots' outstanding freshmen. He is also the team leader in hits and runs driven in. Cody New has come on in the 5th. He strikes out the first hitter he faces on 3 pitches. The 6-foot, 190-pound sophomore strikes out 8 in his 3 innings of work. Cody New has not allowed an earned run all year, according to Max Prep statistics. When Cody New pitches, Kyle Day catches. This fully charged battery accounts for 14 of the team's 16 victories, both with 7-0 records.
When Cody's on, you expect a mid to upper 80s fastball and just an absolute dime of a curve. And he's also got a disgusting changeup and a cutter.
Chemistry between these two? It's more like quantum physics.
He's been catching me since I was 5. We've known each other forever, and he just helps me out, framing, getting me strikes and stuff.
Hesperia Christian's semifinals game is Tuesday at Arroyo Valley in San Bernardino. The Arroyo Valley Hawks are the 3rd-place team in the San Andreas League. They are ranked 8th in the CIF Division 7 poll. Hesperia Christian is ranked 7th. Sultana ace Finn Wall is the Mojave River League Player of the Year. The slugging senior power pitcher won 9 games for the league champion Sultans. He went 7-1 in league play and recorded a league best .091 earned run average. Finn Wall struck out 86 in 54 innings. He is the only repeat first-team selection All-MRL, having earned first-team honors his sophomore year at shortstop. Finn Wall hit .415 his senior year. Finn Wall has accepted a scholarship to play next at UC Irvine for those Division I Big West Conference Anteaters. 4 fellow Sultans join MVP Finn Wall as first-team selections on the 13-member All-MRL first team and All-R seniors. Dom Ariano is the first-team All-MRL catcher. The senior field general hit .351 with a pair of home runs and 19 runs driven in. Dom Ariano was a second-team All-MRL selection his sophomore year. He plays next at Providence College in Pasadena for those NAIA and California Pacific Conference Sea Beggars. First baseman Jimmy Hernandez led the Mojave River League in power, numbers, and run production, highest slugging percentage, most home runs with 6, and league-high 26 runs driven in. Jimmy Hernandez hit .426 his senior season, 2 points higher than his MRL best, .424 as a sophomore when he was named to the All-MRL second team. Middle infielder Clay Porter led the Sultans in hitting with a .429 batting average. Sultana's leadoff hitter led the MRL in stolen bases with 11 and runs scored. Coach David Booth's Sultans averaged just under 8 runs a game. 5 of the top 6 run scorers in the league were Sultans. Clay Porter appears headed to Chaffee College next, alongside Jimmy Hernandez. Sultana third baseman Josh Serrano is first-team All-MRL. The strapping third sacker hit .381 with 11 runs driven in. Josh Serrano is high on the list of recruits for Victor Valley College coach Irvin Bounds to play his first year of collegiate ball for the Rams. Oak Hills shortstop Ryan Watkins rounds out the first team All-MRL infield. Ryan Watkins, a senior, hit .382 for the Bulldogs with a team-high 13 runs driven in. The Bulldogs' leadoff hitter, he led his team in runs scored as well as RBIs. Jordan Dominga is first team All-MRL. The speedy junior led the Bulldogs in hitting with a .444 average and in steals with 7. An all-star defensive center fielder, this outstanding diving catch against Sultana. Jordan Dominguez is one of only 4 underclassmen to make the All-MRL first team. 2 of the others round out the outfield. Apple Valley sophomore Johnny Lloyd led the Sun Devils in hitting with a .342 batting average. Burroughs junior Aiden King led Burroughs hitters with a .396 average and 10 RBIs. Fellow Burroughs junior right-hander Connor Batzer is a first-team All-MRL pitcher. Connor Batzer posted a .162 earned run average and struck out 79 hitters in 56 innings. Oak Hills' Caleb Lohr is first team All-MRL. The Bulldogs right-hander posted a .257 ERA with 67 strikeouts in 52 innings. Hesperia senior right-hander Ivan Fuentes finished with a .256 earned run average and 90 strikeouts in 68 innings for the Scorpions. Apple Valley's Travis Skurlock gives the Sun Devils a second first-team selection. The senior third baseman committed but 1 error all season while hitting .333 for the Sun Devils. Sun Devils junior Ethan Chavez leads the list of second-team All-MRL selections. Ethan Chavez established a .288 ERA and recorded 39 strikeouts in 34 innings for Apple Valley. Serrano leads the contingent of second-team selections with 7 players named, 5 of the 7 juniors. Southpaw Connor Abadi was brilliant at season's end. Connor Abadi, effective at the plate as well, a .448 hitter. Angelo Iorio hit .400 with a team-high 21 RBIs and is named second-team All-MRL. Fellow junior Preston Overton hit .422 and was effective on the mound, shown here pitching against Oak Hills. Diamondbacks O'Neill brothers, catcher Daniel, and outfielder David O'Neill, both juniors and .400 hitters, second-team All-MRL. Diamondbacks senior Jacob White and junior Aiden Taylor, second-team All-Mojave River League selections. Oak Hills junior corner infielder J.J. Martinez hit .338 for the Bulldogs and is named second-team All-MRL at third. A pair of freshmen are named to the All-MRL second team, Burroughs right-hander Chasen Scott and Scorpions hard-hitting first baseman Andrew Gutierrez. Scorpions junior Anthony Topete, a .326 hitter, is the second-team All-MRL second baseman. Fellow junior right-hander Manny Duran is an All-League second-team selection for Coach John Ryan's Scorpions. Sultana's super versatile Isaiah Galindo gives the Sultans a 6th player named to the All-MRL Elite. The senior batted second in Coach Dave Booth's batting order, excelled at hitting behind the runner, and drove in 13 runs on the year. A middle infielder defensively and second starter in the league champion Sultana rotation, Zay Galindo is named All-MRL second team at shortstop. He may well opt to play next and pitch Next, at Victor Valley College, where his older sister Mary excelled in basketball and still shares the Lady Rams record for three-pointers in a game. 'Tis the season for postseason awards for winter and spring sports all-league teams to be announced. Video Sports lists the 2021 All-Mojave River League girls basketball team. 4 of league champion Burroughs standouts are all-league. Most valuable player, senior Amaya Ramon, sophomore Sydney Browning, senior Letty Sepulveda, and junior Lisette Sepulveda, all first team, all MRL. Burroughs went undefeated in the Mojave River League in 2021. Hesperia and Oak Hills finished tied for second with 7-3 league records. 3 Hesperia Lady Scorpions are named first team all Mojave River League, all 3 sophomores. Queen Alla, number 1, and Savannah Wynn led the Lady Scorpions in scoring, both averaging right at 10 points a game. Diamond Zebrana, number 4, was Hesperia's top rebounder, and she averaged 9 points a game. Oak Hills' Moriah Burley led her team in scoring. We caught up with the Lady Bulldogs Junior following a win over Hesperia.
What made you do this game?
It was mostly teamwork and, really just being out there and being hungry for the ball.
Lady Bulldogs sophomore Kaylee Rios, number 5, is also first team all MRL. Apple Valley leading scorer senior Presley Vargas, a first team selection. Presley Vargas, also honored as recipient of the Shirley Richard Memorial Award, a $3,500 scholarship this year, awarded Apple Valley Lady Sun Devils basketball's outstanding senior student athlete.
I will be attending Cal Baptist University in Riverside.
What do you want to study?
I'm going to major in health science.
Lady Sun Devils sharpshooter Alex Sadi, number 4, first team. Alex Sadi, the Lady Sun Devils' leading three-point shooter, her sophomore season. Lady Sultan Junior Bella Hernandez, number 24, and fellow Sultana Junior Percy Lopez, number 10, represent Coach Jennifer Wiedemann's girls as first-team selections. Serrano Senior Chrislyn Carey, the Lady Diamondbacks' leading scorer, first team, all Mojave River League. Silverado's Vanessa Mota is the Desert Sky League Player of the Year. The Lady Hawks, senior, led her team in scoring, averaging 13 points a game. Vanessa Mota, one of 4 Lady Hawks named first team, all Desert Sky League. Leading rebounder, 6'1" Aila Bella, 34, is a junior. Joanna Ayala, number 24, is first team all DSL. The junior averaged 11 points a game. Jasmine Burks is a Lady Hawks senior. The players are listed alphabetically below the MVP. Silverado went undefeated in the Desert Sky League. Barstow's Lady Aztecs finished in second place. Raven Simone Ely is a Barstow junior. Christiana Quillota is a Barstow Lady Aztecs sophomore. Victor Valley Jackrabbits finished third in the DSL. Deshae Hunter, the Victor Valley sophomore point guard, is one of 2 Lady Jackrabbits first team. Jewel Rencher, the sophomore leading rebounder and team captain, the other first team selection from the Lady Jackrabbits. Gregory McClendon is of Adelanto. The Lady Saints do not list a roster on Max Prep, far less statistics. Silverado returns 4 of their 6 all-league selections. Barstow will have 3 underclassmen all-league players returning. All 3 of Victor Valley's all-leaguers will be back.
Terry Kurtz here, inviting you to join us on Terry Kurtz Online, the half-hour report on High Desert and Mojave River Valley events and activities, entertainment and history. It's the most informative and entertaining half-hour of High Desert television today.
This is your High Desert Sports Report, the Victor Valley's only weekly action highlights sports program, covering our area's schools, teams, athletes, and sporting events. Thanks for watching.